Yemi and Femi were best friends in the university. They shared everything: class notes, jokes, and deep conversations about life, love, and their future. But there was one thing Yemi was famously vocal about. He had a strong aversion to women with tribal marks. Me? Date a lady with tribal marks? Never. Even the faintest line. I can't stand it, Yemi would say, waving his hands dramatically. Femi would laugh, but Yemi was dead serious. Anytime they saw a lady with even the most subtle tribal marks, Yemi would go on a rant. Years passed, and after university, life took them in different directions. They lost contact, but would occasionally think about the good old days. 15 years later, fate brought them back together in a busy supermarket. Femi, look at you, Yemi exclaimed as he spotted his old friend. Femi turned around, equally surprised. Yemi? Ah, long time no see. You haven't aged a day. They embraced like long-lost brothers, catching up play on the years gone by. Yemi laughed. So, Femi, don't tell me you are still doing all that brother thing and avoiding the sisters. You better tell me there's a sister. Oh. Femi chuckled. Look at you, kettle calling the pot black. You that used to inspect ladies like a custom officer, rejecting them because of tiny tribal marks. Did you finally find the one who fits your ridiculous criteria? They both laughed, exchanging phone numbers before parting ways. A few weeks later, Yemi invited Femi and his family over to his house for lunch. I can't wait for you to meet my family, Yemi said excitedly. On the day of the visit, Femi arrived with his wife and 2 kids, looking forward to reuniting with his old friend. They rang the doorbell, and Femi's surprise, the door was opened by a strikingly beautiful woman, only she had deep visible tribal marks on both sides of her face. Femi stood still for a moment, lost in disbelief. This can't be Yemi's wife, he thought to himself. His mind raced, recalling all of Yemi's old rants about tribal marks. Yemi rushed to the door, full of excitement. Femi, you made it, he shouted, breaking Femi's trance. Wow, Yemi, Femi stammered, trying to hide his shock. Your wife, beautiful. Thanks, my brother, Yemi replied with a smile, really proud of his family. The families exchanged pleasantries and the afternoon went smoothly. But Femi couldn't stop thinking about the irony. He remembered Yemi's words in the university and how adamant he was about never dating a woman with tribal marks. Yet, here he was, married to a woman with the very feature he had so vehemently rejected. Later, when Yemi and Femi had a moment alone, Femi couldn't resist. He pulled Yemi aside. Yemi, what happened? Did you close your eyes? Yemi grinned. My friend, love is blind, oh. We'll talk about it later. After the visit, Femi couldn't let the issue rest. 2 days later, he called Yemi. Yemi, you know you can't escape explaining what happened. How did you end up with a woman with tribal marks? You, of all people? Yemi laughed heartily. Femi, love truly is blind. From the moment I met Tiwa, all I saw was a beautiful woman. Even on our wedding day, I saw only a beautiful woman. It was after the wedding I noticed the tribal marks. Femi burst into laughter. You're joking, right? No, I'm serious. Yemi replied. It was like my mind blocked out the marks completely. And when I finally did notice, I was already too in love to care. In fact, the more I saw them, the more beautiful they became. It's like they just made her more uniquely her. Both men laughed uncontrollably. Femi couldn't believe the twists. Yemi had spent years rejecting women for something so insignificant, and in the end, he didn't even notice it in the woman he fell in love with. This life. Are you like Yemi, who thought he could get his own version exactly the way he wanted her? Don't look too far. Be careful so that you don't miss the very partner destined to be by your side. Yemi never knew that the day he realized he didn't like any lady with tribal marks was a light into the very dark parts he was trying to light up in his life. Your own may not be tribal marks. Yours could be height. I can't date a short guy or a short lady looking for the one that will match your height. At times, it doesn't work that way, and you end up on the queue of singlehood because of insignificant reasons. We must note, love redefines your standards. What you think is important can quickly fade away when you meet the right person. Beauty is more than skin deep. True love goes beyond surface level details. It's about the person's heart, character, and spirit. Life has a sense of humor. Sometimes the things you reject most strongly come back to you in the most surprising and beautiful ways. When love blinds you so thoroughly that you don't even see what you used to hate until it's too late. The moral of Yemi's love story is that you need to stop marking boundaries and let love guide your sight. Love is the basis. Allow love and know peace. Love, they say, covers a multitude of sin. If we stop all the excesses attached to genuine love, we will have less issues in our relationships and in our marriages. love for love's sake. Love has no why and has no reason. Love is genuine. Thank you for watching my story. Comments are welcome in the comment section below. Please share with me what you love about the story and what you learnt from the story. This is African Tales by Ewa. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do so and share with your loved ones. I appreciate your time spent on my channel. I do not take your support for granted until I come your way again with another interesting story. Bye for now.